everyone, welcome back to episode 7 of 365 Days to a Better You, where all year long I'll be bringing you daily tips, strategies, and inspiration to live a smart, better life and your best year ever. So, we are 1 week in. Can you believe this? That we've knocked down 7 days of the year so far. That means that we only have 51 weeks left to crush our goals. It seems like a long time, but it'll go so quickly. So would you like to have one secret weapon, one superpower in your back pocket that will help improve your love life, make you feel 10 years younger with your partner or your spouse, will improve your health, will help enable your DNA to fight off disease like cancer, and overall just make you learn more, learn faster, retain that information, and be more efficient? So would you like to know what the superpower is? That superpower is sleep. And I know, all of you out there are like, yeah, I've heard this before, but who has time to sleep? I can sleep when I'm dead. In the United States, particularly, but in a lot of parts of the world, we have this idea that we hold lack of sleep as this badge of honor, that you're tougher, that you don't need sleep. I can sleep when I'm dead attitude. But let me tell you what. Sleeping when you're dead and using that as an excuse is not a good approach to life. And thinking that by sleeping less, you're accomplishing more and that you're getting more things done and achieving more goals is really just not the case. And this is what science tells us. So did you know that if you get at least 7 hours of sleep per night on a regular basis, that you can feel 10 years younger, you can feel more vital, you can feel more vital romantically with your partner? And guys, this is something that is really important, and they have proven this with science. If you want to know more information, I'd refer you to the YouTube video with Matt Walker on Sleep is Your Superpower. But for women, this is also the case. And did you know that also sleep helps your DNA record and enable the genes in your DNA that are good for you and help fight off disease, and it helps downplay changes in your DNA structure that actually turn on or trigger disease. So sleep can fight cancer. Sleep can also help fend off dementia and Alzheimer's disease. And it's something that even if you're really young, you want to start thinking about it now, because the effects on your brain and body that are going on now are what will contribute to later term dementia later in life, and even possibly Alzheimer's disease. So all of these factors are critical, and I think we don't talk about this enough. We know that we're supposed to get more sleep, but we just think it's so we can be more alert when we're driving, or be more alert at work, or feel better and not feel so exhausted. But sleep is critical to learning. It's critical for our children to sleep so that they can learn more. It's critical so that we can learn after sleep, and it's critical to have sleep before learning so that we can retain more. And there's a 40% increase in your memory of what you're learning when you're receiving 7 or more hours of sleep per day. So you can do more, go further, get more goals accomplished, and crush more, be more productive during the day if you will, instead of cutting into your sleep time by thinking that you can do more of these things, actually turn it off at night and go to bed, get your 8 hours of sleep, and then be super productive the next day. So if you want to get a piece of paper, I'm going to give you 7 tips for getting a better night's sleep. First of all, I want you to be more consistent. So regularity is key. Go to bed and get up at the same time every day, even on the weekends, so that your body has a consistent rhythm. The second thing is keep your bedroom cool. An ideal temperature at night would be 65 degrees. So if there's a way that you can cool the room down, open the windows, turn down the thermostat. I know in the wintertime right now, I turn mine down to 64 or 65 degrees and keep my room really cool. Go out and purchase some room darkening curtains. There's a lot of discount stores where you can find these. Darken that room and turn off all the lights. If there's any blinking lights or LED lights on clocks or cameras or DVRs or anything sitting in your room, you need to turn those off. The fourth thing, is sleep masks. So I use a sleep mask. I started using them when I would fly internationally, and they've just become a part of my routine to wear a sleep mask at night. The fifth thing is to remove all your technology. And I know that you guys hear this. This is talked about so much in the media. But take those phones, take those computers, remove them from your bedroom. If you have to, go buy a $10 alarm from a discount store and get an alarm clock next to your bed, and don't use your phone as an alarm. And the technology is bad for two reasons. First of all, it's the blue light that's emitting from the technology that is interrupting your brain's ability to calm down and know that it's time to go to sleep. But it's also the idea that we're going to roll over and pick up that phone and start scrolling through and get distracted, and we're not focusing our bodies on sleep. So remove all that technology. The sixth thing is avoid technology 1 hour before bedtime. So because of the blue lights that are emitting from your technology, and also just that it's stimulating to your brain. So your laptops, your tablets, if you are reading from a tablet, I think you can enable some of the darkening modes on your screen, but really reading from a tablet or a laptop or anything 1 hour before bedtime is really not advisable. And then the seventh thing is put together like your sleep routine. So just like when we were little kids and we have kids of our own and we're wanting them to go to sleep, you can't just say, okay, bedtime, and expect them to fall asleep. Have a routine. So just like we do with children to get them primed, and it starts to tell your body and get it in the mode of it's time to go to sleep now. Have a routine, whether that be maybe your chamomile tea, you take a warm bath at night, your last hour before bed is having nice conversation with a loved one, you get in your cozy pajamas, you pull on your slippers, whatever it is, have a routine where you're winding down and letting your brain know it's about time to go to sleep. So those are my 7 tips for a good night's sleep and why sleep is so vitally important. And I've done this in my life, and I cannot tell you the difference that it's made. It's had a huge impact, and it was hard because I was one of those people that if I could stay up just one more hour and 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning would come, and I thought that I was being more productive and that I was pushing it and crushing goals and getting things done. But I realized that I was just wandering around awake more, but really not being more productive. So try these things. Let me know in the comments how it works for you and what you think. And I'd love to hear your thoughts and ideas. And for more information, if you'd like to read a book, there's a great book by Matthew Walker called Why We Sleep. Or you can go to his YouTube and watch his YouTube, Sleep is Your Superpower. That will also give you some other great information to go on. But use this as your secret weapon because we are going to crush 2020. And I'm here with you, and I'm here to give you all the information that I can to help you live your best life ever. And I'm very excited, so just let me know what it is that you might want me to talk about, and I will be here every day, and I will see if I can get your questions answered. In the meantime, take care, live your smart, best life ever, and I'll see you tomorrow.